You might be sitting at home, sitting at work, wherever you might be, and you might be thinking, I'd love to start my own business. I'd love to work for myself, but I don't know where to start. I don't know if my idea is a good idea, I don't know if I should do it, and I wouldn't really know what process to go through. My name's Craig, and I'm one of the co-founders of Bear, and I thought I could just answer a few questions, or at least draw on a little bit of the experience that I've gone through that might just give you some confidence to take that step. Hopefully it inspires you, hopefully there's something of value that you can get out of it, I don't know. But I'm just going to talk about a few things around how that journey started. When you come up with the idea of a business and to the moment that you actually start the business, there is no prescribed way or time frame or amount of time that should pass where your idea should turn into an actual business. Many times it can just be that you're mulling over this idea or there's something that you're passionate about that eventually turns into something or gets to a point where you believe you could take that next step. It literally takes as long as it takes. You just gotta know that it's something that you're passionate about and you'll just get to that next step where you just wanna move on. So, what was the time frame to starting Bear? I've mentioned in a previous video that you can watch below or click the link in the video about getting an idea back in Australia, and that's where the passion started. But since then, I had to take some action. I had to progress to actually starting a business. We needed to look for a premises first. So the first thing that we had to do was look at what did you have to do to rent a shop? Now, back in 2014, it was a very negative outlook, probably pretty similar to today, post-COVID, where the high street was struggling. Everyone said everything was not gonna work. Don't start a shop, don't pay rent, the rates are too high, don't do it. But we just thought, why not? We wanna do it. We want to have our own space and we wanna make coffee in it. So we started looking for a shop. Someone might say, why coffee? You could start any kind of shop if you wanted to own a shop. Why coffee? But coffee for me, as I started to explore it, really resonated. So I remember back in 2016, just opening on that first day, being pretty overwhelmed to be honest, but pouring coffee that I've been practicing for the year previously and serving it to someone. And that experience of someone just asking me, like, why is your coffee different? Why do I not need to put sugar in your coffee, but everywhere else I have coffee I have to put sugar in? Why is that? And I get to talk to them about something that I've been learning about because I've been so passionate about it. So it's amazing. Like it was definitely something that resonated with me. So there's two separate things that have been happening. One is a desire that I wanted my own freedom. I wanted to create something of my own. I wanted to be in control of my own destiny in lots of respects and run my own business. But I also found something that I was passionate about, that resonated with me, that had a business element to it, but also had a really creative element to it as well. And that was really important to me. There's no qualifications needed to run your own business. You do not need a degree. You do not need A-levels. You don't even need GCSEs. You just need passion and drive. If you're willing to work something out, you can run your own business. You've just got to know what you're letting yourself in for. You've got to understand the risks and you've got to work hard. It's as simple as that. If you're passionate about it and you want to do it, then do it. Don't let anyone hold you back. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. You can do whatever you need to be able to do. And if you need a bit of extra help, just find someone who's started their business, find someone who's doing something similar to you and just ask them, how did they start? What steps did they take? But start small, take one step at a time, and before you know it, you might be running your own business too. If you want to listen to more of me rambling on about how I started a business, how I got to going from an idea back in Australia many years ago to incorporating our first business, which sounds so big, in 2014, to now operating 5 shops across 3 counties, subscribe below.